Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to Parking Solutions 101, new episode this time. And again, the parking system is the first and last point of encounter of almost any establishment. So my guest for this series and this episode is going to be Maran Sadiq from Chartered Bahman, Middle East. And today, as a continuation for the previous episode, I would like to say we discussed the last video about some of the capabilities of a parking solution. But I understand there is more. What do you have this time? Or what?
Yeah, so what do we have this time? We have two more capabilities. One of them is the long-term supportability or the lifetime of the system, and obviously the spare parts availability. Because at the end of the day, you need to ensure that your system can run smoothly throughout your investment period. And this also brings us to a very important topic, which is the CapEx, capital expenditure, versus OpEx, operational expenditure. When you buy the system, obviously that's your CapEx. But when you run the system and then you buy spare parts, you do whatever kind of maintenance, that's your OpEx. And in many cases, for instance, the reliability of your solutions, because the price initially was very attractive, is not as reliable as you're expecting. Especially if you're talking about a big scale parking system, there are a lot of transactions, a lot of movement, and your system doesn't perform well. So you end up into investing a lot when it comes to OpEx. And if the lifetime of the system does not meet your requirement, you're expecting to have something like 10 to 15 years, especially when we talk about very complex and important projects like airport or shopping malls. But at the end of the day, maybe your investment, the initial investment could last for only a few years. That would be a major, let's say, setback to your investment. So make sure that your investment initially goes correctly. Ensure that you don't only focus on the CapEx, but also focus on the OpEx. Check the SLA agreement, check the maintenance contract, check the expected spare parts availability also for the next years, 10 years at least, and ensure that the whole thing from the beginning to the end of the life of your system is actually your cost comparison between one system and another.
Beautiful. That's another insight for us to know and learn more about how to optimize parking solutions of the off-street parking world. For you, our viewers, don't forget to comment and put your questions in the comment line so we will address it in the coming episode. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.